who is now, she'll be performing throughout the night as Matt Lauer. If you take pictures, just please don't tag Matt Lauer.
I'm not.
So it's really great to have Christie here. This project is something I've followed for a while and love it. I don't watch like the Today Show or Good Morning America, but she received this huge amount of press for her appearances on both those morning programs and has had this ongoing performance where she's created these paintings and appeared every morning. So there's some of the outtakes here. You can look for Christie. So Christie might be talking to us about the work, but to tell you a little bit about her, she's had numerous exhibitions, both nationally and internationally. Her bio is there on the wall if you want to read a longer list, so I'll spare you the reading of that. But she's also had numerous residencies, most recently completed a residency at Art Pace in San Antonio. Christie lives and works in San Antonio, where she teaches at UT San Antonio. And yeah, so how many hats to Christie? Thank you for doing this. Yes.
The mask looks good as my nose.
So I'm really glad that you can be here and tell us about this project.
So yeah, I have been doing this for about 3 years on and off, and I was able to get a grant to do the bulk of it. So I've made about 30 appearances on the Today Show and Good Morning America since kind of July 2014. And really it started with just a practical idea of like how to make my work more visible to the masses. And I was in New York for a summer, and I was having lunch with a past student of mine who now lives in New York, and I just had this idea, I should go on the Today Show. You know, because I'm from the Midwest, and, you know, a lot of New Yorkers, they don't really care about the Today Show or Good Morning America. But, you know, being from the Midwest, and my parents watch the Today Show religiously, like, I'm familiar with, you know, the idea of, like, going on there with the signs, and I just thought, it was a really, you know, it was a potentially good idea because I could show my work to millions of people who would, you know, not normally see art. And in a certain way, I think the target audience of this work was like the stay-at-home moms, you know, that I just wanted to have these kind of poetic, very ambiguous signs that could try to pierce through the kind of facade of television, you know, news, which is like, you know, a big, you know, there's a big, you know, it's just a big kind of makeup. But what was interesting is the security guard of the Today Show has taken my photo, and he's done, I believe they've done facial recognition on me. And I was asked to leave Good Morning America twice, and what's really fascinating is that the slightest deviation of what appears on television becomes a big problem. Like there's, you know, the rules that they have on the website is basically you can't use profanity and you can't do anything political. And so there's, you know, these are just basically not happy birthday, you know? And so what I found fascinating is just the slightest change of what they expect becomes a problem. Anything that is slightly ambiguous or open to interpretation becomes, you know, a potential terrorist activity. And so it just became very stressful to do this project. You know, but it's been exciting. So it's ongoing, and then I do the performance as Matt Lauer, and this is, you know, the Today Show uses their sun. Just don't tag Matt Lauer, please. But you know, the Today Show's big thing is like the sun, and so I was thinking like this, you know, just about the kind of surrealism of television and how approachable they appear, but how kind of just creepy and manipulative it really is. And so that's why I wanted to do this kind of like, to show just the underside of kind of the television news. So, and then over here, a group of friends of mine did a performance of the Today Show at Burning Man.
So is this still ongoing?
Yeah.
So go back, even though you're like known.
Yeah, I'm totally on the radar at this point. I'm a known quantity. It's like, The Today Show kind of like, they give me a bunch of hassle, like they'll ask me all these questions and then they'll plop the cast down right in front of me again. And I'm like, okay, great. So I think someone on the inside like has an MFA or, you know, I think someone on the inside is like, okay, this.
Yeah, you are.
But yeah, this is going to be ongoing. You know, I think I keep trying to figure out ways of involving it. I've made a puppet that I might bring with me. But yeah, I think this is going to hopefully be something I do for a long time.
So Christie, what I find really amazing is that there's like two performances going on in the scene. Like, for me, I didn't really, you reveal that because you're behind them, but then they start really looking really animated.
Yeah.
You're so serious in the background.
Wow.
And it makes it really like prevalent to like hear these kind of caricatures of people on Saturday morning, during the week in the morning.
Yeah, that's great. That's what and really, like, the first idea was just, how do I show my painting to people? And then it became all this other stuff that was like, wow, it's like somehow a problem to write, I'm not a ghost on a sign. Like, there's nothing threatening about that at all. You know, but somehow that becomes like a threat. Like, that they don't, and they'll say, like, we don't understand this. Or one of the people said, the sign's messy. They want you to not hold it up.
Like, Texas is really well
Yeah, there's a
done.
lot of Texas people.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Texas people.
Will you do it multiple times each week? I mean, each day, or will you switch shows? Go to
Well, they're all at the
ABC
same
and then-
time, yeah. So the Today Show seems to be the most tolerable, so that's kind of the one I'm able to get on the most. And I have the whole system down. I know when to get there, I know where to go. Sometimes they change it up, you know, but they're different. I haven't done Fox News. I don't know, so you know, that's an option. It's just, yeah, so, but yeah, the Good Morning America is totally different than the Today Show, the way they set it up, you know, and so it's all, you know, it's all kind of gamble of where you stand, but yeah, so I hope to keep doing it. And yeah, but I would do, when I did the bulk of these in 2015 and 2016, and yeah, I would do like 3 shows a week. I would take kind of a break so they wouldn't, you know, couldn't predict everything I was going to do.
So where do you